Урок 10. Things that change the world. Нещата, които променят света. Тук виждаме такива изречения. X-rays were discovered by Wilhelm Röntgen in 1986. Слънчевите рентгеновите лъчи бяха открити от Wilhelm Röntgen. Това were covered е страдателен залог. Тук в този урок ще говорим за active и passive voice, или това е деятелен страдателен залог. Виждаме изречение Ann cleans the flat every day. Ан чисти апартамента всеки ден. Тук наблягаме върху подлога. Докато при страдателния залог подлогът е обект на главното действие. Ние тук искаме да подчертаем какво се извършва, не кой го извършва. Какво се извършва? The flat is cleaned every day. Това, което се прави е, че апартаментът се чисти всеки ден. Значи тук наблягаме върху чистенето на апартамента. А photograph that changed the world, това тук за рентгеновите лъчи. И тук имаме текст, който може всеки да прочете. Деятелният залог, виждаме I shall buy this car, ще купя тази кола, докато страдателният става This car will be bought by me. Тук имаме обикновено при страдателния залог, от кой се извършва действието от мен. Тази кола ще бъде купена от мен. Сега ще чуеме 10.1.
Newspapers, of course, but also money, stamps, cups, bags, and even some clothes. Long ago, before paper, people wrote on animal skins, bones, and stones. Then, in 2700 BC, the Egyptians started to make papyrus, which was similar to paper. But the first real paper was invented in AD 105 by a Chinese government official, Ceylon. It was made from a mixture of plants and cloth. The Chinese kept their invention secret for centuries. Finally, in the 10th century, paper was brought to Europe by the Arabs. The first European paper mill was built in Spain in 1150. Since the 18th century, most paper has been made out of wood because it is much stronger than cloth. Nowadays, each person uses about 300 kilograms of paper every year. That's a lot of paper.
Така, today the paper is used, хартията се използва. People wrote on animal skins. След това Egyptians started to make pyramids. Real paper was invented. Беше открита истинската хартията, ни страдателен залог. It was made. Беше направена. Пак страдателен залог. The Chinese kept. Paper was brought. Беше пренесена. Страдателен залог. Paper mill was built. Бяха построени. Страдателен. Most paper has been made. Повечето хартия беше направена от строителен материал, дървен строителен материал, страдателен залог. И each person uses about 3000 kilograms. 10.2 сега ще чуеме.
Tape script 10.2. When was paper invented?
In AD 105.
Where was the first real paper invented?
In China.
Who was it invented by?
Ceylon.
When was it brought to Europe by the Arabs?
In the 10th century.
Where was the first paper mill built?
In Spain.
How long has paper been made out of wood?
Since the 18th century.
How much paper is used by each person every year?
About 300 kilograms.
10.3 сега ще чуеме. Correct the sentences.
Tape script 10.3. 1.
Paper is only used to make newspapers and books.
No, it isn't. It's used to make hundreds of everyday things.
2.
All clothes are made out of paper.
No, they aren't. Only some are made out of paper.
3.
Before paper, people wrote on trees.
No, they didn't. They wrote on animal skins, bones and stones.
4.
Paper was invented by a Chinese scientist.
No, it wasn't. It was invented by a Chinese government official.
5.
The Chinese gave their invention to the world immediately.
No, they didn't. They kept it secret for centuries.
6.
They made paper out of wood.
No, they didn't. They made it out of a mixture of plants and cloth.
7.
The first paper mill in Europe was built in France.
No, it wasn't. It was built in Spain.
8.
Paper has been made out of cloth since the 18th century.
No, it hasn't. It's been made out of wood.
Check it. Where were these shoes made? Тук имаме were, защото shoes множествено число. I was given this watch by my uncle. Беше ми даден часовника от кой? От моя чичо. Someone has stolen my bag. The news agent sells stamps. British policemen don't carry guns. All the beer was drunk by 9 o'clock. Беше изпита. Have all the sandwiches been eaten. Тук имаме страдателен залог с част от времената, които се използват. Тук виждаме сегашно просто време, как става. По-надолу в другите страници има и другите времена. Сега да видим тук какво можем да направиме. Първото изречение е направено. Сега да видим от тези, които виждаме тук, по един глагол и едно съществително, как можем да ги пълним тук. I my homework very quickly, then I went out. Така. Какво направих? Направих си домашната работа. Ето, make homework. Сега трябва да сложим в необходимото време. I made my homework, then I went out. This is my father's watch. Това е часовника на баща ми. Той какво? Всеки ден, докато починам. Примерно, той го носи. Carry a watch ни е фразата. Значи, казваме he carries it every day until he died. Tell hello, кажи здравей, to your parents from me when you see them. Are you the manager? Would you like to give a complaint е фразата. To give a complaint. I was late for work because I закъснях, защото изпуснах. Because I missed the bus. I'm not good at reading maps, so we completely търсиме фраза sway. Lose the way, значи we completely lost the way. I've just kept an idea. A really good idea. Do you want to hear it? Сега ще чуеме 10.4 talking about you. 10.4.
Tape script 10.4. 1.
Do you always wear a watch?
Yes, all the time. Don't you?
2.
Are you good at telling jokes?
No, I'm hopeless. I can never remember the ending.
3.
What was the last present you gave? Who to?
I think it was when I gave some flowers to my mum for Mother's Day.
4.
What was the last phone call you made? Who to? Why?
Just before I came into class, I called a friend to ask if she's doing anything tonight.
5.
Do you keep a diary?
Yes, but I don't write very personal things in it, in case someone finds it.
6.
Have you or a friend ever made a complaint in a restaurant?
No, but my dad often complains. I find it embarrassing, but he says it's important to do it.
7.
Have you ever been homesick? Did you miss your family or your friends?
Oh, yes. When I went on an exchange to Germany when I was 16, I missed everybody.
8.
What is the best advice you've ever been given?
If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Тук имаме за минало време как се образува залога. Reading and speaking. Тук и още времена имаме. Трябва да се прочете The Discovery of DNA, The Invention of Google и да се поработи върху въпросите и отговорите. The Past Continuous Tense. Тук имаме мина продължително как се образува. Сега ще чуеме 10-5. Listen to old men complaining about modern life. What problems do they have with? С какво имат проблеми?
Tape script 10.5. Things that really annoy me.
I can't stand it when you phone someone like British Telecom and you get a machine, not a person. And you hear, please choose from these options. For sales, press 1. To report a fault, press 2. To pay a bill, press 3.
I know. And the problem is, you don't want any of those. What you want is something completely different. So what do you press?
And then, when you do finally make a choice, you get another menu.
And then another, and then another.
Then you have to hold, and you get music forever.
Until finally you hear, your call is very important to us, but all our operators are busy at the moment. Please call back later. And then you're cut off.
Drives me mad. You never actually talk to a person.
But it's machines I can't stand.
What do you mean? Computers and things?
No, all machines. I can't use our dishwasher. It has too many buttons. I can't use our washing machine. What temperature do I want? What program do I want? Do I want economy? Do I use powder or one of those little bags full of liquid?
I know what you mean. I have no idea how to use the radio in my car. I can't even find the on-off button. It has a CD player and a cassette player, but I have no idea where they are. I tried to choose a computer in a shop the other day, but I had to walk out because I didn't understand a word that the shop assistant said.
I use my son's computer, and I can get it to work some of the time, which is a miracle. But what drives me mad is when I'm trying to print something and the computer says the printer cannot be found. And I'm saying, but it's there right next to you, you idiot. What do you mean you can't find it?
Another thing is the way things get out of date so quickly. I tried to buy a new battery for my camera the other day, and I was told, sorry sir, but these batteries aren't made anymore. So I said, but I only bought this camera last year. And the assistant, this boy, who looked about 40, said, sorry sir, this camera's just about ready for a museum. What a cheek. Kids these days have no respect.
The thing I can't stand is choice. You don't get one of anything. You get hundreds. Have you tried choosing shampoo in a supermarket? Do you want shampoo for dry hair, for greasy hair, normal hair, long hair, short hair, blonde hair, frequent use? Do you want it with fruit, with herbs, with oil, with a smell or without a smell? I can't decide. I just close my eyes and choose one.
Now you've really got me started. Do you know how much it costs to make...
Ето още времена имаме Present Perfect и Past Perfect, как стават в деятелен страдателен залог. Сега ще чуем Everyday English 10-6. Listen and practice saying the telephone numbers.
Tape script 10.6.
020 7927 4863.
01923 272 994.
07971 800 261 633 488.
061 44 501 277.
07881 905 024.
И последното, което ще чуеме е 10-8. Тук ще чуете и трябва да си попълните изразите, които чувате от
Tape
разговора.
script 10.8. 1.
Hello?
Is that Pete? It's John.
Hi, John, how are you?
Good, thanks. And you?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Pete, I'm trying to get...
Hello? Hello?
Sorry, we were cut off. Listen, I'm calling because Jed can't make it on Thursday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So are you free on Friday instead?
I'm not sure. Can I get back to you later?
Sure. I'm going out now, so give me a ring on my mobile. You've got my number?
Yes, it's here on my mobile.
Oh, good. Oh, and can you give me Andy's number? I can't find it anywhere.
I haven't got it on me, sorry. I can give it to you when I call you back.
Thanks. Speak to you later then. Bye.
Bye for now.
2.
Hello?
Hello, is that Andy?
No, I'm afraid he's out at the moment. Can I take a message?
Yes, please. Can you say that John phoned, and I'll try again later? Do you know what time he'll be back?
In about an hour, I think.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
3.
Good morning. Wells International. Gemma speaking. How can I help you?
Hello. Could I speak to Annette Baker, please?
The line's busy. Would you like to hold?
Yes, please.
It's ringing for you now.
Thank you.
Hello, Miss Baker's office. Dawn speaking.
Hello. Can I speak to Annette Baker, please?
Who's speaking, please?
This is Darshan Gandhi.
I'll just see if she's at her desk, Mr. Gandhi. Yes, I'll put you through. Hello, Annette Baker here. How can I help you, Mr. Gandhi?
Hello. Well, I saw your advertisement in the Guardian newspaper, and I wondered if you could give me a little more information about the job.
4.
Hello, Annette Baker's office.
Could I speak to Dawn Edwards, please?
Speaking.
Hey, Dawn. This is Simon.
Simon? Simon! How are you? I haven't heard from you in ages.
I know. I'm sorry. I've been away. I called your mum and she gave me your work number. Listen, do you fancy meeting up at the weekend?
Of course.
Great. I'll give you a call on Friday then.
Yes, do that.
Okay. Speak to you soon. Bye for now.
Bye, Simon.
Така, това беше урок 10. Благодаря за вниманието.